Prologue, The Jump, The Free Fall, August 2025, Morelos, Mexico. The plane door swung open over the jungles of Morelos. I was strapped to the front of a stranger who spoke no English. First time skydiving, no turning back. The cabin air was stale, thick with fuel, the engine growling through my bones. My instructor, Jorge, a wiry Colombian with a grin that didn't match the stakes, leaned close. His Spanish was sharp and fast, not the textbook kind I'd studied at university. But I caught the gist. He locked eyes with me and yelled one word. Listo? Ready? No countdown, no 3, 2, 1. Just Jorge deciding, close enough. Throwing me out like last week's laundry. The wind ripped the breath out of my chest. My body wanted to panic, but my mind went blank. Not fear, silence. The kind of silence I'd been chasing my whole life. El miedo no es real. Fear is not real. It's resistance. Mastery is not the absence of fear, it's deciding what you'll do when it shows up. And if you're honest, you already know the fear that's been steering your life. Maybe it's quitting the job, starting the business, walking away from the relationship you know is killing you. Mine look different, yours might too, but it's the same chain. At 120 miles an hour, there was no room for fear. No opinions, no outcomes, no control. Just weightlessness. Just life. Just freedom. The facade. Months before that jump, my life looked perfect. Yacht parties in Tampa Bay, rooftop bars under the Florida sun, snowboarding in California. My Instagram was all status and shine. But in quiet moments, it felt like walking a tightrope with no net. One slip and everything would vanish. The fitness brand I started in a dorm room strength was now generating 7 figures annually and shipping globally. Orders in 20 plus countries, athletes applying daily. From the outside, it looked bulletproof. Inside, I was one bad day away from eating ramen with a plastic fork again. The higher I climbed, the hollower it felt. Instead of facing fear, I chased noise. The parties, the posts, the masks. I wasn't building a foundation, I was auditioning for likes. And Instagram's Simon Cowell never claps. Social media had consumed me. For 6 years, my entire life revolved around validation. What strangers thought, how many likes I got, how well I performed in the endless algorithm. I wasn't mastering myself. I was just running from the person in the mirror. The Forge. It only took 15 days to collapse. Day 1. Our head coach went down, leg snapped, season over. Day 3. A teammate didn't get his visa approved, and just like that, he was locked out of the country. Day 7. Parasites hit me like a freight train, hospital visits, body wrecked, momentum gone. Day 15. Instagram and Facebook, 6 years of receipts, highlights, credibility erased overnight. One by one, the dominoes fell, dead stacked, the empire cracked. From the outside, it looked like failure. From the inside, it felt like surgery without anesthesia. Everything I thought I needed cut away until only the raw truth was left. The blueprint. Scars aren't weakness, they're receipts, proof you paid the price of showing up. And no, you can't return them for store credit. The debt that nearly buried me, the betrayals that gutted me, the losses that stripped me raw, each one says the same thing. I did not quit, and neither can you. That's why this book exists, not to glorify wins, but to show you how wounds become weapons, how scars become strength. And why 22? Because the number's etched into my life. Born 2/22/2000, a number that follows me, marks me, and now marks this mission. Not coincidence, conviction. The battle plan. Each law follows a rhythm. The truth, the scar, the lesson, the drill, the shadow, the recap, and the bridge. Not theory, tested in scars and setbacks. These are the laws I use to rebuild myself. and the same ones that have helped thousands inside strength take control back over their lives. Your jump. This book is your plane, and these laws are your parachute. Your jump might not be 12,000 feet over Mexico. It might be finally quitting the job that's draining you, starting the business you've kept on the shelf, having that hard conversation you've avoided, or simply breaking free from the constant scroll, the trap of noise and comparison that's been steering your life without you realizing it. Most people never jump. They stay buckled in, strapped tight, staring out the window while life speeds by. They become spectators of their own existence, safe, maybe, but never alive. Their hands never touch the wheel. Their feet never leave the ground. They confuse caution with wisdom, and in the end, their story is written by hesitation. But if you're holding this book, it means you've already cracked the door open. You've felt that restless pull, the sense that there's something more than drifting through someone else's map. You didn't come here for comfort, you came for clarity. My mission isn't to parade my scars or impress you with victories. It's to give you a blueprint, one written in silence, sharpened in scars, tested in nights where quitting whispered louder than hope. The first law of self-mastery is simple. Turn pain into proof. Proof that you didn't fold. Proof that you used what was meant to break you as the bricks of your foundation. And if nothing else, it'll make for a half-decent dinner story.